is the CNSA 40th Annual National Conference that we're holding here in Hamilton, Ontario. And it's a great chance for all the nursing students all across Canada who are members, even non-members, to come and join us.
CNSA is the Canadian Nursing Student Association, and we advocate and represent all nursing students that are chapter members from all across Canada. The lineup of presentations and workshops we have at the National Conference is very diverse. It covers things from international development in nursing, professional opportunities with the unions, with the professional associations. We try our best to cover all areas of nursing, and this year's theme, Discover the Opportunities, Find Your Passion, we feel that it does that.
Our membership over the past even 10, 20, 30, 40 years has grown significantly. For example, our national conference that was held only 10 years ago had about 100 to 200 students in attendance, and now we're up over 800, so that's quite a bit of growth. We also represent just under 25,000 students across the country at about 50 different schools. In our 40th anniversary, we are also in a strategic planning year, which will be presented at our meeting, and we've created new awards to try to generate some interest in a new slogan, new logo. So we're really trying to create a new vision for the organization going forward.
The Ontario Nurses Association is proud to be a sponsor of the National Convention for the Student Nurses Association here in Hamilton. This is a wonderful delegation of over 800 nursing students from right across Canada, and a large number of those are Ontario delegates. The Ontario delegates are affiliate members of the Ontario Nurses Association, and this is a great opportunity for us to touch as many of those and discuss with many of them the value of unions, and in particular the Ontario Nurses Association as the union for registered nurses in Ontario.
ONA has been very helpful on several levels with the CNSA National Conference. They've been very, very supportive, and it's always nice to have that motivation as students as we transition from student to professional. They have been holding our hands on this, and they're ready to push us forward into the union and into practice. So the CNSA and ONA relationship is absolutely wonderful, and as a student, personal experience, having ONA, having Linda Haslam-Stroud and Vicki McKenna, it just really makes life a lot better knowing that people are in our corner and willing to fight for us and move us into the future.
As you move through and graduate, I'd just like to extend a hello from ONA. Your theme that I talked about last night, discover the opportunities, find your passion. There are so many opportunities within the Ontario Nurses Association for leadership in healthcare, for leadership in healthcare policy, for leadership in leveraging the quality of work life for you. And they're all there as part of the union, working side by side with the rest of the healthcare stakeholders in whatever province that you eventually start your career in. So have a great conference. You've given me lots of passion to continue on, and I hope you carry that passion forward as well. Thank you.
One peer in my class, she was experiencing horizontal bullying on her floor and was unaware of what could be done. There was an issue with that, and this student was not aware of what ONA could do. So having ONA in our corner and liaising with CNSA and having all of our conference delegates let the schools know that ONA is willing to back us and fight for us would be very, very supportive for the students.
The theme of the CNSA convention this year is Discover Your Opportunities, Find Your Passion. One of the great things about being here is talking to the students about discovering opportunities within ONA for leadership, and also to really engage them in the passion of the labor movement. And they are full of passion, they're full of ideas. It's really interesting to see the students of today that are going to be on the front lines with very different education than the majority of the nurses on the front lines have. They're into technology. They're into being advocates with health policy, and so it's really encouraging for us, because these leaders that are part of the CNSA will be in many cases the leaders of ONA in the days to come, in the years to come. So I think we've got a great foundation of leadership
There's been a number of students who have come forward out of the CNSA ranks, certainly as staff nurses in Ontario, but also then moved in to be active and involved in their local health coalitions, but certainly within the Ontario Nurses Association. Some have risen very quickly within ONA into leadership positions, and they still continue to bring to that table that voice and that energy and that youth. And they are doing a fabulous job. We hope to continue to build that. They are our future nurses and they are our future leaders. And they are wonderful people to be bringing up through the leadership ranks, and we're glad that they are able to be a part of that.
We've had a lot of great speakers. We just had Jean Watson talk to us. She was very, very inspiring. I think the students have a lot to learn. Our numbers are growing every year with CNSA, which is great. And it's nice knowing that the students have somewhere that they can turn to whenever they need someone to speak up on behalf of them. And that's when ONA steps in as well. When we can't speak up, or when there's only so much that we can do, they come in and help us, which is really nice to have that support. And I couldn't be more thankful.
I would just like to thank everyone, the ONA members and the board, for all of their support. It's been very, very helpful, and we couldn't have done this without ONA in our side.